Hey guys, Thomas here from Wakely Properties in Paddington. Title of this video is Priced to Sell, and the reason I've done that is there's a lot of moving parts to a marketing campaign when you go to sell your property, and you have to tailor that campaign directly to the property, the budget, your circumstances, and probably most importantly the market conditions at the time. So right now it's a very different marketplace because what we're seeing is very, very low levels of stock. Properties on the market and quite a few buyers with access to money. So for example, the property that we had on the market at 34 Finney Road in Indooroopilly, within 3 open homes we had 80 groups through that particular property, and what we needed to do was come up with a strategy that was going to maximise the sale price for our sellers without upsetting the buyers, because if you upset the buyers they don't come through the property and then you can't get the best price. So usually, and in fact for the majority of my career, I've been a massive advocate for displaying an asking price, whether it be a specific price or an offers over price approach. So that's been pretty much my approach for the majority of my career. Now, what you need to be able to do, and what I've done, is I've adapted to the market conditions. Now, right now, because it's crazy, because there are so many people coming to an open home, if we set an asking price and we advertise it at that price, what we have a genuine danger of doing is one of a couple of different things. One is we advertise that at a price that is particularly too high, and we stop the certain portion of those buyers coming through. Some of them could be very, very good buyers. So you advertise it too high, you don't get the buyers through. The other one, which is more dangerous, or as dangerous probably, is underpricing it. Now, you might say, well, if it's too cheap, then you're going to get heaps of people through and that's going to drive the price up. Might be the case, but there's going to be a ceiling on that. So you advertise a price that's potentially too low. What you're doing then is setting an expectation and a potential ceiling. So even if you might have an offers over approach that's too low at the moment and you get a ton of people through, everybody's got in their mind what that offers over price is. So right now, while you've got so many people looking for property and so few properties for sale, there's 2 options for mine. One is an auction campaign. 2 is a for sale at no price campaign or a buy negotiation campaign. So you can always see what's kind of happening in the market, see what the feedback is, see how many people inquire, text, phone call, turn up to inspections, etc., and make a change if you have to. Or in the case of Finney Road, we had 80 groups through, 6 written offers, and we had some decisions to make straight away. So that's the scenario right now. So make a choice of those 2. Brisbane isn't the market, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, Brisbane isn't the market for expressions of interest or tender campaigns. You put a tender campaign or an expression of interest campaign on, and I can explain what those are another time. What that does is, in a market that isn't necessarily educated to those methods of sale, it takes a huge amount of sting out of your campaign. So if me as the agent have to spend the majority of my time educating purchasers on how to participate in those particular methods of sale, then you've just made it more difficult than it needs to be. Keep it simple. For sale, buy negotiation, give a price guide. If you can come up with some comparisons that you can hand out, that's great. Or go to auction and let the market decide exactly what it's worth. They're the best methods right now. That'll change, and we'll have this discussion again in a couple of months' time. But right now, my recommendation is come to an agreement with your agent and yourself as to the expected probable sale range, and go and set about exceeding that. That's what we were able to do with Finney Road. Anyway, thanks very much, guys. Have a great weekend.